morning, everyone out there on YouTube. It is 9:30ish. I am about to get the pan of chickens and collect eggs and water the front, possibly water everything in the Excuse me. Perfect. Excuse me. Ha. And because my son, because our son is asleep right now in the living room, I will be cleaning this pan outside. And I can't see my face right now, but my hair is. Okay, so again, I'll be cleaning the pan outside today because our son is asleep in the living room. Fence? Oh, it was a long one. More than 3 times out of bed. Yep. It's supposed to be another 90-degree day. So, very hot. Very, very hot. Alright, let's go get the brush. I forgot to put the chickens food yesterday. Alright, let's see. Let's get you guys set up. Nice. Good job, Kevin. Alright. Come with me, everyone. Let's go feed these chickens. And then collect eggs. And then water. You guys miss it almost every time. Sean Sinclair jumps up on the fence. She's so excited about breakfast. Here comes breakfast. Come on. There. It's not soaked all overnight, but here we are. Yes. Okay. Let's take some things back inside and hunting for a chicken feed. The news is going to have a special at 10 on the food shortage. That's coming up at 10 o'clock. Alright, let's go water.
We're supposed to have some information about people lining up in their cars for like miles, like in places across the country because of food shortages.
Huh.
They're lining up at food banks.
At food banks? Not
Yeah.
even at stores?
Yeah.
Huh. Craziness. It's like the Great Depression all over again.
Yeah. I think that looks better than tied to the grass.
Yes, it does. It looks much better. So if you guys heard all the racket in the background. Yes. This is what Kevin was working on. He took this from being on the ground, in the grass, to being up here on a pole, which works. We can actually walk under it. Are you going to plant that square of grass to try and... Yeah. Alright, let's fill the watering can up and get watering some stuff that doesn't have water going to it. Ladybug larva. I understand, ladybug larva. I wonder, where the heck am I going to put him? I haven't seen any ink or something. Come. What? Pardon me? Squash butt. There's lots of water. Oh look. Look how much bigger that is than yesterday.
The tip when watering tomatoes is they like not to get their leaves very wet.
Okay.
Saw in a video watched about being successful with tomatoes.
So what happened? How do they deal with it when they get rained on? You have a predator coming at you.
of course they're going to get rained on, but what the person was saying is that if you water them from the ground more than from above, that it diminishes the possibility of funguses developing on their leaves.
Ah.
Because, yeah, rain comes once in a while, but not like constantly every day.
Ha. Okay.
So if you're watering them every day from above, it increases the chance of getting fungus on their leaves.
The turtles really like that spot.
So one thing is, we're causing the plastic to
Pull up.
go down, like below the water level.
Oh wow, I haven't even looked at this thing. So at the field over here. Let's have a look. A better look. Ugh. There's goosefoot in here. Lots of goosefoot. I think on my birthday we can let them in here. For some reason there looks like there's cabbage or something coming up in here.
Well, there might be.
Or collards.
Who knows what were in the seeds that we threw out here?
Yeah, some of them. They'll be happy. They'll just munch this stuff down real fast. Okay, one more watering can. Wouldn't you say for this one?
Oh, I'd say they look good.
Okay. Alright, to the front.
The okra's kind of coming back good.
Yeah.
The 2 okra plants.
The 2 okra plants that Cyrene didn't destroy.
She almost did, but I caught her in time before she plucked all the leaves off.
Stinker. Alright.
I think I'm going to prune this squash, and then we can do transplanting and stuff.
Okay. Alright. This is coming back really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this nice big leaf. Winnie, what are you doing in the garden? Dancer, you too. You guys aren't supposed to be in the garden. They're like, they're not noticing. Haha!
What good is this? There are some bean plants over there.
Yeah. I was going to use them for posts at some point with the fencing, but we don't need to use them for fencing.
Yeah, there's no more fencing to do.
No.
There's lots of bean plants.
Well, we have lots of pots
There's
to transplant stuff.
Clothesline post. There's these.
Well, and we can always transplant the peas right next to the fence, and they'll grow up the fence.
The black fence.
Black fence, the metal
There's
fence.
No, are you talking about the square mesh metal fence?
Yeah. What did you think I was talking about?
The chain link fence.
Oh,
on the other side
no.
of the rocks.
No, the ones that's in the actually in the garden.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the peas by the corn, so the peas could grow up the corn.
We could do that
They'll
too.
overtake the corn like the beans did.
Possibly.
The beans didn't really overtake the corn; it just grew up in it.
Yeah. I don't know. We've never grown peas
Big enough.
big enough
really
to
get a harvest.
yeah. And we've never grown
They're
enough peas.
Slower growing than the beans.
Yeah, they are. The beans do a lot better next to the corn because they
I got
grow so
one of
fast.
my pepper plants coming up in the black thing.
Oh, really? Where? Which one?
This one, I kind of uncovered it a little earlier today.
Oops. I didn't see a big pepper plant. Oh, there it is.
Right there.
The little green. What about the avocados? Oh, you put covers on all of them.
So I, instead of having them in the mesh container, I put them all in paper towels with water and a cover to keep it humid, because they seem to do a whole lot better. Like here's the one that I started first. See, there's a nice big old crack on both sides.
Yeah. I wonder if we could prune
one that I-
avocados once they start growing. I wonder if we could prune avocado trees much like, what do you call it?
Like a bonsai.
Yes, that's the one. Like a bonsai. Trim the roots at the end of the year.
And the
Keep it small.
ginger.
Is the ginger coming up?
Hold on.
Girl, I gotta find it. Hang on.
There's the tip that's starting to grow. See, right there.
Nice. Here, hold on.
Let it get some sun. Grow faster.
Alright, to the front to go water the pots out front.
Okay, I'm gonna prune that squash like I said.
Okay.
Maximize fruit foliage.
Yeah.
Feel like a time of excitement, endless possibilities.
Planting season underway at the Ewald Corn and Soybean Farm just west of Denver.
Kevin. Kevin. The special's on. The special is on. Hurry. It's 2 minutes past 10 already.
I took a truck driving job at night a year ago because if I was awake worrying about how to pay the bills, I said I might as well be doing something to pay the bills.
But that job now slowing down as well. Some of the hogs he hauls, like the ones he's raising, going to meat processing plants that are shutting down. Workers getting sick with the coronavirus.
And if we don't have a place to market them and to harvest the pork, the farmer really takes a financial hit.
America's food supply chain struggling to stay on track. Coolers are packed full of cheese at the Cedar Grove cheese plant in Plain, Wisconsin. The company switching gears, now packaging most of its cheese for grocery stores. The restaurant business, while small, is now next to nothing.
That's been the biggest challenge in the market is the whole market has had to pivot.
Owner Bob Wills and his son today the only ones at their Milwaukee plant. The processing facility shut down. 95% of the cheese made here sold to Midwest restaurants. The company buys about 10,000 pounds of milk a day from local farmers. Now the tanks are empty, and the majority of employees here laid off.
To not have a production facility where I could be taking that milk and turning it into cheese, until somebody has to be in
Less than an hour south, dairy farmer Dave Daniels. His milk turned into fresh Italian cheese sold mostly to restaurants. His processors now asking him to cut production.
They asked us to reduce our production by 20%. That's a tough thing to do. We can't just turn the cow off. She's been bred to produce milk.
He's cutting back on the number of times his cows are milked, which means fewer hours for his employees.
We're trying to make them whole by paying them a little bit extra to keep them here.
Daniels also selling off some of his dairy cows to beef processing plants. Their collars left behind.
When we were loading them animals, I went back on my computer and I wrote a Word document to the cheese processor and I said to him, this is not what a farmer wants to do. He'd much rather have healthy animals instead of having animals slaughtered. So that's the thing that bothers you a little bit more. I always think of this profession as being one of the top two most noble professions you can have. The first being military and being able to defend your country. The second is being able to feed your country.
That's why Rob Ewald says he'll keep plowing on. hoping his crops make it where they're needed most. In the meantime, he says anytime a hauling job becomes available, he'll take it.
It was a tough day when I said, hey, I have to do this because it kind of admits some defeat that I'm driving truck for a second job. But there are a lot of farmers out there that have taken second jobs, and it's whatever you can do to survive and weather the storm.
Now for Ewald and other farmers eligible for those USDA direct payments, they can start signing up at the end of May. Some of that? That's Jessica Burns, critics of the USDA.
I'm not sure whether or not I'll keep some of that. I might just keep that whole bit that I recorded of the news in my vlog. Not sure. It'll be a very long vlog if I do. Because that's just... It allows for more of the coverage of what many of our people's farmers in the country are going through. And it's really sad. And that last farmer that spoke that took up a second job is right. I mean, aside from... Put you guys down. Another way that people can serve their country, aside from fighting for their country, which my family has done for 2 generations. My siblings and I are the only ones that have not joined the military, necessarily. And farming is an honorable profession. You can feed a lot of people when you farm. And it's really sad when the country's farmers don't have anywhere to make money. But the other problem is that a lot of people don't know this probably, and I didn't even report on it, is that many of our farmers throughout the country for the past 2 going on 3 years, possibly, I haven't kept up on it too much, my husband knows more. For the last 2 or 3 years now, the country in its main growing areas has suffered from flooding and then drought and freezing all in one time. We're gonna go over here. This. Now you may be wondering, well, why am I watering this? Well, these are cilantro plants that are already up. But the other reason I'm watering this is because last night Kevin and I planted more herbs. So in here, I planted dill right here along the edge. Kevin put more peas, 8 more pea seeds in there. More morning glories. I put chamomile on this side. Put some more parsley in here as well. Put the chamomile in here. And then I think sage went right here. That has basil coming up in it. And then Kevin put... what did he put over here? Chive. He put chive in here. That's right. He put chive in here. And then there's a ginger plant in here, which I think I'll water too, since I'm out here watering. And there's all kinds of cilantro. This is a 3-year-old cilantro plant that has spread everywhere. I have to get rid of this vine plant and some of this grass. I've beaten back the vine several times, and it just keeps coming back. This is lavender. I only gave the ginger a little water because it doesn't like a lot of water. What's this? Is this a rose? Part of the rose? Yep, it looks like it might be a rose. I'm not sure what that is. Might just be more of the vine plant that I have literally pulled out of there 3 years in a row. I can't stand that vine plant, and it has thorns on it. Well, everybody, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please like. Oh wait, we gotta get eggs. Let's go get eggs. I'll take that outside in a minute. Let's go get eggs. Hi, what's up?
Picture of our greenhouse. So I got that squash plant trimmed down to 2 main vines.
Let me see. Let me see. You guys spilled your food already.
Huh?
The chickens have spilled their food already.
Alright, we knocked it over.
It's because there's. Oh wow, this
It's already
grew
got,
a lot.
it's already got one fruit starting.
I know.
See, this is
I didn't even. Oh no, 2. Like. Right
Yeah,
there.
this
2.
is another little sucker vine starting right here.
Pinch that off.
But here is, down here, so this one over to the left
Yeah.
is the main, well actually no, this one right here, this
No,
is
that's
the
the
main
main
one,
one.
this is the second one. But they say you only want 2
Yeah.
coming off of it.
Well, and you only want them to get so long.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have more growth
Then,
than
yeah.
production. So.
And I separated all the pea plants that were starting to tangle in on each other so we could transplant them over there.
It's a Winnie.
And
Probably.
my beans are covered because I put them under the drip line. And we've got like 2 celeries kind of growing good. Some Brussels sprouts that you planted. There's the Brussels sprouts that I planted. And so I think we'll take these beans out and those beans out and the peas.
I think some of the beets might be able to be
Beets
separated.
are ready too,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ow!
And the tomatoes need to go into the field too.
I think the cabbages kind of need to wait a little longer. They're not that big. And I just saw a cabbage fly this morning out of Cyrene's window. We're going to have to start pruning the tomato plants of suckers here.
Yeah, we should transplant them first and
Yeah.
let them recover on them.
Alright, eggs. Let's see how many eggs we get.
I'll go wash my face and
Okay. Is there somebody on the nest? Hey, hey. Are you going to lay an egg? How many eggs are here? There's 3 eggs here. You going to lay an egg? Or are you guarding eggs? I think the chickens are a little freaked out by the camera. We're scaring them out. I'm going to take all 3 of these because I want to try and reduce the likelihood of her breaking her egg if she's going to lay an egg. So I now have 33 eggs with the collection that I just made. 33 eggs. That's right, 33. I don't have a shortage of eggs because I got chickens. Alright, that's it for now, guys. I might just do videos of me baking and making quiches. I'm going to make 3 quiches today, and I'm going to make my birthday cake. And probably my mom's. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey, everyone. So Kevin is transplanting burgundy beans
and pinto beans.
and pinto beans
Probably wax beans.
and some hopefully possible wax beans. in there.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it is a mystery. The reason I'm not transplanting is because I have somebody.
One more burgundy bean right here. And then the rest of these could be wax beans. And then there's some pinto beans over there.
Ah. Well, at least we can tell the beans apart.
These are all from our own harvest last year.
Really?
Yeah, and
Or-
this burgundy bean.
Yeah, I thought so. This one's about to have a flower.
Yeah. This one's a little sad.
It looks like it got broken.
No, it's just it didn't get enough water and it was all wilty before we left camping.
Oh.
And then it's kind of recovering, but it's still not getting enough water.
It needs to be transplanted then so it does get enough water.
Yeah. Here's one. Over here. Plant like a wax bean by this.
I'm pretty sure, Kevin, if my memory serves me, the corn plants that have purple around the base are the Indian corn,
Yeah.
and the peaches and cream are the ones that have
Are
just
just
all
green.
green.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Which there's a couple of corn plants that are doing fantastic.
Yeah, the Indian corn looks like it's doing the best.
That doesn't surprise me.
And they were grown last year because all the Indian corn seeds I planted were,
We're from last year.
yeah.
Huh.
So
That's
they're
very
already
interesting.
Climatized
Yep.
for our yard.
There's a spider? I'm not gonna come get the spider. I don't want to touch the spider. I don't even like spiders. The bigger they are, the less I like them. Jumping spiders for me are just fine. I don't mind jumping spiders. They don't get that big and they're fuzzy and cute. Anything else, forget it.
We'll do this combo burgundy bean and other bean plant on this big old stick.
Oh, the one that has the multiple beans coming out of it?
Two, yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're getting root bound.
That's not good.
Little roots.
Here, hang on. Hold it up again. I'm gonna zoom. I was gonna zoom. I'll be laughing if it reaches over to both poles.
I'm gonna put another bean plant by this way.
I know. I'll be laughing if you get all 4 beans or something. Were you gonna? Because there were 2 in there that were 2 bean plants together.
The other one with 2 bean plants I was gonna plant by the
By the
clothesline.
clothesline pole. The cabbage flies are definitely out already. Are you coming in, kiddo? You're too tall for that dress. You've nearly doubled in size since last year.
This little
This is kind of as far as it goes.
Huh?
So that's kind of as far as it goes.
Yeah.
The collards and the broccoli greens seem to be recovering just fine.
Yeah, they're
doing well.
pretty good.
Step on the hay. Yeah, that stuff. The straw. There you go. I know. This area is not that comfortable to walk in. Hi.
I'll leave kind of a well around this one, since it's uphill from everything.
Yeah. There's something coming up right there by the pole.
This?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it looks almost like a melon or something.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it.
I think you have more bean plants there than poles.
I was gonna put one of them by a corn. Like, maybe one of the stronger looking Indian corn.
Which
Maybe
is right in
this
front
one
of you.
right here. This is the strongest one. Look.
Yeah, it is. What's
I
wrong,
put
sweetie?
this pole here because the dirt was really wet, so I knew the beans would be good.
You can always remove the pole later.
Yeah, actually, I think this soil's wet because of that dripper. So it might not be so wet after I moved it.
That's probably why that corn plant was doing so well.
Yeah, getting tons of water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, corn plants. Here, look. These are all corn plants. These tall, skinny things that look like grass are corn plants. We're gonna get corn from those.
Put this sorry looking bean over here where there's a lot of water.
Darn black locust. Nine minutes. And it'll be time to take him in. Siren, go get the butterfly. Go get the butterfly over there to your right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's still 2 pinto beans. To go somewhere.
Get the butterfly, Siren. Get that butterfly. Get him.
And there are my 4 pinto beans.
Ah, I just watched him lay an egg. I can't move fast enough to get him. Alright, I'm gonna take him back in.
Okay.
It's been about
Don't we
10
have like a
minutes.
butterfly net somewhere?
Yeah, we did.